My name is Ethan Mendez, and I'm your SGA president.
My name is Luke Gladden, and I'm going to be the SGA vice president next year.
My name is Lauren Kim, and I'm your SGA treasurer for the 2023 school year.
I'm Brian Corbett, and I'm the SGA secretary.
So some of my campaign promises would to be add more field trips. You know, we live near an area that's full of culture and history, so I think that we shouldn't go without a field trip because we learn outside the classroom too. And one other way is to add a hot bar, maybe in like the commons, because if you can add more ways to get food, that would shorten up the lunch line. Policies is to add club sports in the pep rallies because they work hard too. They represent WJ and we support them. So sports like hockey and crew, we should add in pep rallies.
High priority on mental health awareness and making sure no one feels excluded out of our events inside and out of WJ.
To try and bargain for like a legitimate Wildcat wellness, one where we can actually have time to focus on our wellness and not one where we have to watch the same videos we've seen for the last 5 to 6 years.
Some of my campaign promises were to add more SSL opportunities for students. I know many seniors are like now rushing over and trying to finish their SSLs, getting that 75 hours. And I think my goal is just to try and bring more opportunities for them.
That's a tough question to answer because past presidents, they had to deal with COVID and they had a really hard job. So instead of making adjustments to virtual school, we can take it up to the next level and really step up our game.
Personally, I think our current SGA did a really good job, especially coming back from COVID. But I really want to make sure our participation for our events is higher, make sure we get more people on board. My vision for WJ is creating an environment where everyone can feel like they belong. I don't want anyone ever feeling like they can't participate in anything related to our school.
Create a very loving place, because I mean there's too much hate in the world, and a school, just a small part of the world, we need to make that change, and step by step, more love.
We used to have more inclusivity within like students so that we're not having any more like, you know, putting down the freshmen for no reason or like all that stuff.
So as your SGA president, I represent you, so I will be talking to kids outside of SGA, definitely. I will talk to as many people as possible, get different inputs by different people and different groups. So I will definitely, instead of talking to SGA, I will be talking to you.
I think the big thing that I'm trying to change in the SGA is the communication with the people, because I mean, speaking just as a student, I feel like I never really know what's going on in the SGA, and I think that getting the students more involved is something that's very important.
Okay.
Let's just make it a great year. We're back from COVID. It's time to step up our game. It's time to have some fun. It's time to have fun at football games, have fun at sports games, have fun at pep rallies. It's time to be loud and represent WJ because we are the best school in Montgomery County.
I love you, WJ. Next year's gonna be dope, and we're doing big things.
I hope we make the best out of our next school year, and thank you guys for
Say thank you so much for voting for me. It's amazing for me having to be being in this spot, and I don't know, thank you.